Have you ever wondered why your cat makes such a mess from time to time? The truth is, they're not trying to annoy you. Cats are creatures with powerful instincts, and often their behaviors, like scratching furniture or knocking things over, are just ways they express their natural needs. But what happens when these behaviors become a problem? How can you teach them to stop doing something without harming the bond of affection you share? That's where a solution that few know about comes in. It is possible to teach your cat what to do effectively, but also lovingly. Believe it or not, you don't need to be harsh or cruel to correct undesirable behaviors. Using simple communication techniques and redirection, it's possible to turn life with your feline into a more harmonious experience for both of you. Want to find out how? Stick with us and learn how to turn that mischief maker into an even better behaved companion, without losing the affection and ease of your relationship. Understanding behavior. When it comes to cats, it's important to understand that they don't intend to cause harm or be bad. That habit of scratching furniture or knocking things over is not an act of rebellion, but rather something tied to a cat's instincts. They do this to exercise, sharpen their claws, and mark territory. This is part of their nature, and therefore, it's essential to keep in mind that discipline must be adapted to what they truly understand. If you try to punish your cat for these natural behaviors, the bond between you and your feline could be damaged. Remember, cats are independent creatures, and if they don't understand the reason for the punishment, the desired effect may be completely the opposite. When a cat is being mischievous and displaying undesirable behavior, it's common for the owner to feel frustrated. However, the real solution is not in reprimanding, but in understanding why. Cats are instinctive animals, and discipline must be applied with respect to their nature. A cat that scratches or destroys something is not challenging the owner's authority, but simply acting according to its natural instincts. So instead of an aggressive no, why not understand what the cat needs in order to channel those needs in a more appropriate way? The way you respond to these behaviors is crucial for the development of a good relationship. Furthermore, the way we react to a cat's behavior can influence the development of its instincts and personality. Discipline applied in a rigid or inappropriate way can create distance between you, making it harder to build a healthy bond. Instead of focusing on punishing the behavior, try to think of alternatives that meet the feline's instincts without compromising the harmony of your relationship. The next step involves using proper communication to convey your limits to the cat without creating an environment of discomfort or frustration for the animal. Communication techniques. When it comes to teaching a cat to stop doing something, communication is essential. And I'm not talking about complex words or phrases, but rather how you behave in response to your feline's undesirable behavior. Cats are very sensitive to body language and tone of voice, so how you convey your message can be more effective than any shouting or verbal reprimand. For example, using a firm and direct tone can help them realize that something is wrong. However, remember that being firm doesn't mean being aggressive. A disapproving gesture can be as simple as looking at them with a serious expression or walking away immediately. In addition, cats respond remarkably well to specific sounds, like a low hiss, similar to the sound they make when they're annoyed. By mimicking this sound, you're sending a clear message that a behavior is undesirable. The key here is consistency. If you alternate between being firm at some moments and indulgent at others, your cat will get confused and likely won't understand what's acceptable and what's not. Therefore, whenever they do something inappropriate, your reaction should be the same, quick, consistent, and not exaggerated. This helps the cat associate the behavior with the consequence. However, it's important not to forget that while firm communication is necessary, it should always be accompanied by positive reinforcement. This means that whenever the cat behaves as desired, such as using the scratching post instead of destroying the furniture, you should reinforce this behavior with affection or a treat. By showing them what's right and providing positive feedback, the bond between you and your cat strengthens, making the relationship more harmonious. Consistency in responses, both positive and negative, makes all the difference in your cat's learning. Redirection and prevention. Now, let's talk about how to prevent your cat from doing things we don't want without resorting to punishment. One of the most effective ways to deal with undesirable behaviors is redirection. For example, instead of trying to stop your cat from scratching the furniture, the ideal is to offer an alternative that they like, such as a scratching post. Cats have natural instincts, and scratching is part of them, so trying to eliminate it completely is not only unnecessary but also unfair. By redirecting this behavior to the right place, you're teaching your cat to express their instincts in a healthy and appropriate way, without damaging your home. A well-placed scratching post can become their favorite spot to sharpen their claws. So, how can you prevent them from repeating unwanted behaviors? This is where prevention comes in. Adjusting the environment to minimize temptations is key. If your cat likes to jump on the table, for example, you can make this environment less appealing to them by placing objects in their way or using discouraging techniques, such as sprays with scents they don't like. Of course, always remember that discipline should be friendly and stress-free, maintaining a good relationship with your feline. Creating a routine that encourages them to play, exercise, and explore safely also helps reduce mischievous and chaotic behaviors. Additionally, when your cat does something right, it's crucial to reward them. This can be done with treats, affection, or even words of encouragement. By doing this, you create a positive association with the behavior you're trying to reinforce. For example, whenever they use the scratching post, offer a treat or praise them enthusiastically. Over time, your cat will understand that this behavior is desirable, and you'll see that the furniture begins to be respected. Redirection, prevention, and rewarding create clear communication, where your cat quickly learns what is right and what is wrong, all without the need for harsh punishments. Now that you know how to teach your cat to stop doing something effectively and lovingly, it's time to take action. How about taking the first step and starting to apply these techniques in your daily life? Remember, the key to a good relationship with your feline lies in patience and understanding their behavior. And believe me, the reward is huge: a calmer, more disciplined cat who is even more bonded to you. So, tell me, which behavior of your cat will you correct first? Don't waste time, put it into practice right now and share with us how the experience is going. Feel free to comment below, I want to know everything. And, since you're here, take a look at other videos on the channel and dive deeper into the feline world. And, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and turn on notifications so you don't miss any exclusive content we've prepared for you.